All right, peace, peace, peace. What up, what up, what up? Hopefully, most high your house shall is blessing y'all day. By His mercies, you weren't consumed. No, we're alive. Net one, in most high your house shall's body, and one and two, we're naturally alive, man. Let's go out there showing that love and kindness, man, to one another, man. And yeah, I want to go into this because this kind of popped in my mind. Shout out to the brother, send me the first one too. Because I'm for going to this, because I want to come at this from different angles as well. Because yeah, because a lot of times too, like the whole misconceptions with Adam and Eve, things about of that nature, man. Of how because a lot of times too, people just focus on because a lot of times too, because there has been a time, only one time I could really think of, like I think I brought out in Genesis 20 with what was his name, Abimelech, not Abimelech, yeah, Abimelech, that the Most High stopped somebody from sinning against you. But at the end of the day, man, it's up to you. Like, let's get this Jeremiah and Galatians real quick. This is the problem, man, and it's that Proverbs 19:3. Like, people do certain things, and they blame the Most High house shot for it, and also too, and also too, this comes with a lot of things like with Esau, and I'm talking about the actual forefather, progenitor of Esau, the actual patriarch of Esau, but that like when people will understand, they call Jacob a thief and this and that, well, not realizing that he rejected the Most High and Yahushua. He rejected the word, like he rejected God. And two, like and he knew what he was doing, so like things of that nature. So, but and like the brother somebody first one said, had it not been that, it probably been something else, because the Most High Yahushua tries his hearts. And also too, like even with that, there's no excuse with that, because Yahushua was like, that was just a day Esau was faint, things of that nature. Yahushua fasted 40 days, and he still held to the word. But that's neither here nor there. But I want to get into this, man, because a lot of times too, people say, oh, why? Yeah. Because like I said, like I mentioned, man, a lot of people really do not like this, man. A lot of people disdain the Most High house shot, man. Because I was watching a video about the Vile. I bring up this channel a lot of times too. The Vile Eye, the VILEI. Like, he has a channel that does about going to the spirit and psychology of different movie, TV, anime, video game villains, and actually sometimes people. And this time he did the Prince of Egypt, and like I was reading, he did a pretty good job. I mean, it was okay video, because a lot of times I had to understand a lot, like the brother sent me the first one says, a lot of people just don't know the word like that, or like for what he knew, he did an okay job of breaking it down a little bit, but it's little things that were here and there and all. But I'm looking at it from a different lens, different standpoint. I'm looking at it spiritually, and the fact that because that we were in the word, like we're in the word, things were in the faith. So like you can't. A lot of times too. Shout out to brother sent me the first one too, man. And because a lot of times too, we make the mistake too. Like we talk about like we talk to people like about the word that doesn't know about the word, that doesn't know about the Most High Hashah, and like and we expect them a lot of times to like one, they're unbelievers, like I said, as sinners, so there's no really limit to their behavior. There's no limit of a sinner what they're going to do. They're sinners. They're going to do sinful things. That's what they are. And two, and unbelievers. They're just one the same too, but they're unbelievers. They don't believe. And one, so we can't like I still make this mistake from time to time. Like I gotta catch myself also too, man. Like, you can't come at them as if they hold them to a standard that they know the word like that. And like, because even our brothers and sisters in Christianity, Jehovah's Witness, things of that nature, they do know some of the word, things of that nature, but they're not like, there is more of that zeal, like Romans 10:1, and zeal according to accurate knowledge. So we can't kind of like, like the brother sent me first one said, we're approaching people like they know them, and they don't know how the Most High Hashah operates too. So that's another thing too. But just really going back to the point, man. Reading the comments, man, like people like people call the Most High evil, Most High Hashah evil for the whole thing Egypt. That's not only in that comment section. I heard that a lot of times. It's like, but but actually the brother sent me the first one shots. I mean, he actually brought this out like a few days ago on his class or whatever. It's like, no, man, it's a righteous thing to recompense, man. Because one, like even like talking about Egypt, man, they had no problem. Like, that's why, like, and he brought that Psalm 58, like laying their blood. That's just going to anybody. That's just going to like our people that killed the prophets, and like the righteous men and prophets are killed righteous people, and also too that's going to other nations that like unjustly did our people, man. So that's going twofold, just anything, man. But like Psalm 58 says, actually When he says, "Listen, I'll put my foot in their blood," and that Second Thessalonians 1:6. I'm sorry, my bad, y'all. Thessalonians 1:6, when it says it's a righteous thing to recompense, man. So a lot of times too, it's like what one like what you mean? Like it's a righteous thing because they had no problem doing that, like killing the firstborn, killing the firstborn. So like it was only right that he did that. Like so, and you know what it is too. A lot of times here it is too. Here's the thing. That's really a key thing. That Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. That's really key, man. Because a lot of times too, people let me write this up. People think that because time goes by like it just no. Let's just grab that real quick. Cause that's what I said that shout out to brother True Nation from Zion from True Nation, man. Cause he mentioned that one time. So he said you don't think the people that crucified Yahushua just went on about their lives, thought that nothing was going to happen. Yeah, man. So no, they gonna have to pay for that, man. No, we're paying for that for what we did, like our ancestors did. But people actually did that, gonna pay for that, and all the people that shed innocent blood, whether you in the world or out the world, of our ancestors in the ancient world, modern, anything, man, they gonna have to pay for that, man. So but a lot of times people think that since time goes on, okay, nothing's gonna happen, man. So even with that, the whole thing in Egypt, man, just even any situation that people thought that time went on and it was okay, well, okay, so Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because the sentence of an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set to do evil. Yeah, line up with that 2 Peter 3. But let me grab this Jeremiah 3:23 and 36. And the burden of the Lord ye shall ye mention no more. For every man's word shall be his burden. For ye have perverted the words of the living Yahweh, the living God, the Lord of hosts, our God. So yeah, man. And that's the difference between that's iniquity when you're perverting the word. Sin is the difference. Sin, transgression, and iniquity. Sin's the rebellion. Transgression is offending. Well, sin is kind of offending too. And iniquity is like perverting the word. But that's neither. I think I touched on that too. But yeah, man, that's what it. But no such as bury your own burden. Everybody has to bury your own burden. But yeah, so because I want to go at it in this aspect. So yeah, Eve had to bury on that, just like he says in Ezekiel. Even in the law where it says, listen, you can't pay let everybody bury his own burden. It can't come to the son about the sins of the father, or no, don't get wrong. The Most High in house has cursed people's lines, things of that nature. But what was that? Deuteronomy 24:16. That's more of Ezekiel 14, real quick. But I'm really because I don't want to get too off task with that. But yeah, the father shall not be put to death for the children's. Neither shall the children be put to death for the fathers. Every man shall be put to death for his own sin. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. So yeah, so Eve had the word and she rejected it. She had the word, but she gave into lust and I don't say rejected, but she didn't hold fast to it. So yeah, and also too, and I'm about to get into that a little later. But yeah, man, but that wasn't Adam because because a lot of people say, oh, why didn't Adam stop her? Yes, Adam was ahead and he did what he did, but but at the end of the day, he said he wasn't in transgression because he taught they had the word and she did what she did like the brother sent me the first one said you can't stop somebody from their own lust because when you worry about other people too much, man, that's why most I even said to Ezra is listen, do you like your people more than you love me? Because what's happening is you're gonna create an idol in your heart for that said person or even your people, is your loved ones or even sometimes your nation, man. You gotta love the Most High Yahushua more as much as much as I love our people and nation, man. I love the Most High Yahushua even more, man. I got love for our people, man. I do, man, seriously. But you had to love the Most High Yahushua more, like he says in Ezra. But also too, but even that with that said person, right? With said person, people, loved ones, man. If when you're too busy worried about them, you could like a brother sent me firstborn said, you could create an idol in your heart of that person, man. You could be so focused on worrying about them, you're not even working out your own salvation with fear and trembling and serving the Lord with fear and trembling as for that matter. But let's go to Galatians real quick, man. But let me say this too, but because in that aspect, yes, Adam didn't in that aspect, yes, Adam because we say, oh, well, why didn't Adam save Eve? Why didn't stop him? One, he can't save him for his own lust, but Adam did save, which I'm gonna get into real quick. Later on, Adam did save Eve. So Galatians chapter 6 and verse 2. um 6 and verse 5. For every man shall bear his own burden. So yeah, that's what we are in Jeremiah, and that's in the law, pretty much saying the same thing. But let's get to 1 Corinthians real quick, man, because Adam did save Eve, because like the brother for somebody first one said, we think that Adam and Eve was about Yahushua and Israel, man. Like, he too dying in the garden, man. Like, what he did, like, he did, like, that, like, that's what that was, the whole thing was about, man. That's what it is, man. So we're Eve, man. Like, as much as we talk about Eve, we're Eve, man. What you think that whole thing was about? Um, Also, too, 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse um um 45. And it was written, the first man Adam was made a living soul, and the last Adam was quickened in spirit. That's what that John 6 and 63, his word. Like, and Adam, yeah, because Christ came to save us from ourselves, man. He came to save, yeah, the second Adam came to save Eve from just like they say naturally. Shout out to brother Chronicles of Judah, man. Years ago, he said this, man. He said, listen, like, the woman is akin to a child, man. You had to save them from themselves. So what? Jeremiah 6 and 2. So it's not only talking about the natural woman too. What do you think the Most High? Let's get 2 Ezra 7:21, man. Real quick, 2 Ezra 7:1 and 7:21. It says, for the Yahweh giving us strict commandments to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, what they should do to avoid what they should observe to avoid punishment. I'm reading that smooth. For Yahweh has given a straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live, even such as they came, what they should observe to avoid punishment. So yeah, man. So the Most High, so the Most High Yahushua, man, to gives us, like, he's the God of our life, man. The God of our life is the God. The God of our life is the guide of our life, man, because he tells us what to do and what not to do, man. That's just is what it is, man. That's just he came to save us from us, save from himself, man. Because like Tobit says, he that sinned to save sinned against his own soul, man. Like, actually, let's grab this side right, man, because, like, that's why Paul says, well, in 1 Corinthians now, like, listen, I need this, man. Like, I run so actually, like, because most of the house, they good. I need this. Like, let's get this side right 43 real quick, man. Because he's in need of no counselor, man. We in need of counselor. That counselor was what? Yahushua. Let's get to Ecclesiastes chapter 43 and verse, also known as Sirach chapter 43 verse 21. He garnished the excellent works of wisdom. He from everlasting, Alpha and Omega. Unto him may nothing be added, neither can be diminished. He had no need of any counselor. So yeah, man. Shoot, the Most High Yahushua, they don't need a counselor, man. We need that, man. Like, Isaiah 9:6, he's the counselor. We need him. Like, honestly, man, they good. Shoot, like, they was good before. That's like I say, like, I always say this for example, right? Like, we, like, a lot of times these like, even using a woman again for example, man. Like, a lot of times too, these, like, that's what I always say to brothers, man. Avoid women that think they're the catch, man. And a lot of times too, that's what's being taught in this society. It's been taught in this current kingdom, in this current society, this current world, that they're the catch, honestly. But but like watching that clip from LL Cool J, even to the word, man. A man, his purpose, for the man, the Most High house should come first, the Most High Son should come first. Then his purpose, man. Because like when you read Genesis 2, man, like I was talking about with my actual brother like weeks ago, man. Like Adam had the rulership had dominion before Eve got in the picture, man. So he had stuff going on before they came in the picture, man. That's why I always say, man, this book, just worried about the Most High house shot, man. We play a big role in it, man. But they was before we was established as a nation, like they was always there. They gonna be here and shoot and forever, man. Like he said in Deuteronomy, I live forever. So that's just neither here nor there, man. But yeah, man, that's is what it is, though, man. Like he came to save us from ourselves, man. Like and so like Adam came second Adam, Yahushua, man, came to save us from sin and death, man. Like he came to save us from us, man. Like because a lot of during the time, even now, man, like we they were expecting him to come as David or come as like the save us the conventional way. It had like shout out to brother Kwame Shalom, man. Had that been the case, man, we would went right back into captivity, man. But like that's why let's go right this in wisdom of Solomon, man. So Adam did save Eve. It just wasn't like one we're on the Most High house time, man. Like what he said, Sirach, like in his time he'll give the earth who's profitable to, man. Like he's not doing anything unless it's according to his will on his time, man. Like on his time, man. Let's get this Wisdom of Solomon chapter I don't know if this is it. I'll read it just for the sake of the little by little. Um, yeah, Wisdom Solomon 12:10. By executing thy judgments upon them little by little, giving them place of repentance, not being ignorant that they were naughty, or they were a naughty generation, and that they were the malice bred in them, and that their congregation would never be changed. So yeah, man, it's yeah, man. So is what it is. That's really talking about the Canaanites before we enter the land. But I want to say he does enters judgments little by little. He does his things on his time, man. He does his. It's the Most High House Shots movie, man. Like, we're just everybody's just actors in there, man, playing their role. But yeah, man. So Adam did save Eve. It wasn't during that time, like, but he did later on. He did save Eve, man. Because what do you think that Genesis was about, man? So let's get that Job and go on to the point that he came to save us from ourselves, man. Job 42:10. And the Lord turned the captivity of Job. And when he prayed to his friends, and the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. So yeah, no, and this is not. I think I touched on this before, man. But yeah, man, because Job just thought the law pretty much in all it's a short summary. Job just thought the law was making them righteous. No, but it's the faith in the Most High House, shot, man. That's what the mercy and testimony in in them. It's a faith in that. Not saying nothing wrong with the law, but that was a captivity, man. The only captivity that got Job out of that was faith, man. So and Job realized that and I need to realize that a lot of times too, man. This is the Most High House Shots righteousness, man. That's at Galatians 2:21. But yeah, but notice how I said the captivity of Job, because captivity is not always just about captivity to sin and death, the most important. That's why in 1 Corinthians 15, what we just read, that's the last enemy that be being. But also too, being captivity of yourself, man. That's why House Shot came to do. Save you from yourself, man. Kill off that old man, the inward man. So that's just is what it is, man. So that's why captivity is not just always the other nation. Yeah, of course, but a lot of times, like, shout out to brother Assembly Firstborn, and rightfully so, man. I get it. We never been in power before. We never been in rulership. Now I'm saying our people just in general in our history, but I'm saying this current generation, we don't know how it is. So that's the thing that I understand, that just we look at captivity was just deeper than that, man. But yeah, man, but I was saying about this earlier, man. That's a misconception. Adam did save Eve, but it was just later on, down the line. Once the second Adam came, he did save Eve, man. So yeah, man. So hopefully this is edifying for y'all brothers and sisters. So peace.